This guy once tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. The Browns drive about to get started. They go play action. Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And all the way to the opposite 48. A big play that time for Cleveland. 43 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Mayfield completes it to Higgins. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Mayfield with a quick fire to Landry. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Mayfield with it once more. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And again, it's Mayfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. Going up top, and that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Demarcus Robinson, 63 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Mayfield now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield eluding the pressure right. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. From the gun, Mayfield. That one is caught by Hunt. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Mayfield to throw it, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt in the final seconds of the first half, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. See, it didn't seem like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? This fielded at the 2. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 66 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game. This is taken about 7 yards deep. The Browns drive about to get started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Chris Jones picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. Hurry, hurry. I got you.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play.
He's got him in, complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That goes for a gain of 31. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Flushed out right. He's going to look deep for Watkins. This is caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. From the gun, it's Mahomes. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll get it in the hands of Beckham. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
They had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that two-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point? But after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for two and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Mayfield, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack comes from Anthony Hitchens. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Mayfield now. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And able to rip off a big... So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down.
Yo, ref.
He's got a man wide open, complete. And he is into the end zone.
Ref.
Touchdown, Cleveland. And the Browns get a score closer.
I think that this is gonna be my last game. Because I have to go in a minute to eat lunch, and I don't think I can play after. Yeah, I can't. Alright.
Following the touchdown, here's Cyber down to kick it off.
You don't want to play for us.
This will be taken in at the 1.
I don't think so.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set
I'm streaming right now, by the way.
for them a touchdown their last go around. Obviously they're hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, and you start
What?
thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before
What?
because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles
Nah.
and counters because you know they'll make some...
YouTube.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play
Big boy.
of quarter number 3. We're back now in
Fourth quarter, I'm down 12. Damn.
It's the Chiefs with the lead.
If I'm using the Chiefs, I'm using the Browns.
For quarter number 4.
kind of unfair. Kind of.
It's 2nd and 21.
What is that thing? My user is stuck for like a minute.
The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Escaping the pressure right. He's gonna let
There's no way. Give me that pick. Lord, I'm watching this again. I'm spamming triangle. So lucky.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. It seems like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right.
Yeah.
Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Alright, let's see if we can get him with the halfback slip screen. One of the best plays in the game, bro. As I'm saying that, let's go Kareem. Alright, 4 verticals. I think Higgins or Becca may be open here. I'm gonna move Landry to the other side though. Here we go. Oh, now he's blocked. Oh, frick. That was a big blitz. I'm gonna hold him to the.
Able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Mayfield. He completes it to Hunt. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive.
And Joker is gonna be open. What'd I say?
He's got his tight end, David Njoku. Now the Browns will use the
What'd I
first
call
of their 3
him?
timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down
He's
to
gone.
2
OBJ.
as we step aside
OBJ is
in
gone.
the 4th quarter.
Right now, touchdown. Yes, sir.
It's caught. Beckham. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. It's a big play there for the Browns. 43 yards. And he takes this one in for a Browns score.
I'm going for 2.
Kareem Hunt with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. Here's Mayfield. This is caught.
Damn,
Not
bro.
gonna get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off.
Why did I possession that?
Into their deficit. 2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick.
Get it.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery.
Oh, that was so close.
4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately,
Probably.
they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has
I think so.
the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time,
Yeah, they do.
expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdote. This tells, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
I just want to hit his step. Like Chiefs-Browns, you'd honestly think it would be a blowout right
So the
there.
Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes.
I'm using the Browns.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage
No,
of the
I'm not
game as
getting
they
blown
stop him
out.
behind the line.
40 to
Call it a loss
27.
of 6 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. They're going to try the jet sweep on 3rd and long. And that one covered beautifully.
No
Their
offense,
defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts.
Oh, no.
As it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock.
That's short,
and this
dude.
will split the uprights.
God,
It's
I
right
missed
down
that.
the middle. And that will swell the lead to 16. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Okay,
And he'll
then.
get across the 20 before he's brought down
Wow.
at about the 23-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. A first down throw for Mayfield. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Mesh, bro.
And there we saw rolling right out of the pocket. Maybe his
Kareem
momentum taking him
Hunt.
toward that sideline led him a little too
Yeah,
far.
cool.
Yeah, that is difficult, isn't it? Plus, you're
Have you?
closing down your space, right? You're shortening the field for your receivers. And their inclination.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off right around the 43. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on
He's
first
using
down.
a Seahawks.
Mahomes going to throw it here. Forced out to his left. He'll take a shot for the end zone. This is caught by
Is my
Hill for a
triangle
Chiefs
button not working?
touchdown.
I don't think my triangle button's working.
Tyreek Hill, 55 yards. Now the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Butker on for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Just to seal it.
That's fielded in the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
The touchdown.
So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to
I'm
a
getting
knockout.
one more touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball
I'm
here as
better
the
than
kicks
you,
away
too.
following that fumble return. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15. The Browns drive about to get started. They're down big here late.
No.
I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
Got him.
I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge.
Saw
And
that
someone said,
play?
Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they
Watch
continue,
this.
to move
Beckham.
forward.
Beckham. Oh my God, Baker Mayfield sucks.
He's picked off just shy of midfield. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score.
I'm being blown out right
Kansas
now.
City. Defensively, they've had their way in
64-24.
this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck
like,
no.
yeah,
I want
I'd
to stand up and might get
gladly
some
play
stats,
this
might
guy
get a pick
with
or
the
two.
Chiefs. And
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
In the Super Bowl, he ran for like 4 touchdowns.
Following that pick six.
Like, nobody thinks he can run, huh?
This fielded a few yards into the end
He
zone.
only ran for 4 touchdowns.
And he will be brought down here at about the
Only
17-yard
4.
line. The
Only.
Browns drive about to get started. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final
I'm trying to make a point here.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 29. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on.
Under pressure and hit.
Alright, I'm done with this game, bro.